morning students. In previous videos you have seen that the distance and the displacement. Distance is the actual path, that is the total distance, whereas displacement is the you have to find out shortest distance, that is from initial to final position, how much the distance is covered, shortest distance, whereas distance, that is the total actual path. So today we'll see about the speed and velocity. Now, what is the speed? Now, if you speak about the speed, it gives an idea of how slow or fast that body is moving. So, speed of the body is the distance traveled by it per unit time. Okay, if I ask what is speed, it is nothing but it is the distance traveled by per unit time. Distance traveled per unit time, that is the speed. So, the formula of the speed is distance upon time, and the SI unit is meter per second, because distance always you write in meter, isn't it? The distance SI unit is meter and time SI unit is second. So therefore the SI unit of speed is meter per second. And if you see, the speed is a scalar quantity as it has magnitude only. Okay, remember, in speed there is no need of direction. The direction is not important, but since speed counts on magnitude, so it is a scalar quantity. Now for example, if you see, there is a object O. Now this object or maybe the person wants to move from point A to point B. So he covers the distance 100 kilometer. Within what time? Within 5 hours. So what will be the speed? That is distance upon time is 100 by 5. You get 20. So 20 kilometer per hour. For example, second one, object P, same, wants to move from A to B. So the distance is 100 kilometer, but now here the time is changed. He covers this 100 kilometer within 2 hours. So what will be the speed of this person? That will be 50 kilometer. So this speed gives an idea how the object is moving slow, how fast the object is moving, how slow the object is moving. So that is what it is, the distance traveled by it per unit time. Next we'll see about velocity. Now if we see about the speed, it gives the idea of magnitude, okay, but it does not give the idea of direction of motion. What is the direction? The speed will not tell what is the direction, but only it counts on magnitude. Therefore it is called scalar quantity. So therefore, to know the exact position of a moving object, direction should also be known. Okay, if you are moving, in order to know your position, even the direction also we should know. So velocity of a body is the distance traveled by it per unit time in a given direction. Velocity is nothing but how much the distance you are traveling by per unit time. In what? In particular direction. In a given direction you are moving. So the speed and velocity one and the same, but the speed is a scalar quantity where it gives you the magnitude, not the direction. It will not see the direction. Whereas velocity, it has magnitude as well as direction. Okay, so it is the distance traveled by it per unit time in a given direction. So what is the formula? Velocity is equal to distance traveled in a given direction upon time taken. So therefore the velocity of the body is the displacement produced per unit time. Even this counts on displacement. This displacement and the velocity, the little bit one and the same. So as you saw the formula here, velocity is equal to distance traveled in a given direction by time taken. Even it suits the same, that is velocity is equal to displacement by time. Displacement is nothing but the distance traveled in a given direction by time taken. So displacement, you know, that is the final position and the initial position. You have to find out the shortest distance. So same here, but here what? Per unit time. So as you see here, Velocity measures the rate of change in position, that is change in position per unit time. Okay, velocity, it measures not only the change in position, but since the time, okay, we count on time, so it gives the rate of change in position, that is nothing but change in position per unit time. So velocity is a vector quantity because it has magnitude as well as direction, and the SI unit is meter per second. Even the speed SI unit is meter per second. So as I said, velocity and speed goes little bit one and the same. Let's move on to the example of velocity. Okay, a car travels a distance of 100 kilometer in 2 hours. So car is traveling a distance of what? 100 kilometer within 2 hours. What you have to calculate? The speed of the car. So what is the formula of the speed? Distance upon time. That is, the distance is 100 kilometer by time is 2. So you got 50 kilometer upon 50 kilometer per hour. So let's consider the another example. So that is, we have seen speed. So here the boy wants to go from house to the shop. He wants to buy something. So he travels from house to shop within 100 meter. Okay, the distance is 100 meter and he covers the distance within 20 seconds. So what will be the speed here? Distance by t is 100 upon 20. So you get 5 meter per second, isn't it? Now if I ask you what is the velocity, what is the velocity? That is displacement by time. What is the displacement? That is, I have told, that is final to initial position upon time, velocity. Okay, so displacement, if you see, the boy is moving from point A to point B, that is from house to shop. So what is the initial position? A, isn't it? That is 0, whereas the final, it is 100. So if I see, final is 100 minus 0 upon time, time is 20. So even the velocity is here 5 meter per second. Displacement is, the initial position is 0, the final position is 100. He is not coming back, but only the one way path. So the displacement will be 100. Even here the velocity will be same, 5 meter per second. Now in second example, the boy is going from house to the shop and again from shop he comes back to the house. Now if I ask what is the speed, you are able to say that is distance upon time. Distance is from A to B 100, from B to A again 100. So 100 plus 100 by time. Once when he moves A to B, 20 seconds. When he comes back again 20 seconds. That is 20 plus 20, you get 40. 100 plus 100, 200. So 200 divided by 40 is 5 meter per second. Now what is the velocity? That is displacement by time. Now what is the initial position here? That is 0. He goes back to the shop. Again he comes back, isn't it? Even the final position is what? 0 minus 0, and this will be 40. So 0 by 40 is, what is the velocity? 0 meter per second. So speed and velocity are not always equal in magnitude. Remember, A to B he has gone, so initial position will be 0. From B again he comes back, so the final position is 0. So 0 minus 0, you have got 0, and the velocity is 0 meter per second. So remember, the speed and velocity are not always equal in magnitude.